Yo, just play Friday Night Funking. Just play Friday Night Funking, and I'll just read the Bible.
It's just fucking stop. Alright, let me reset the Bible. Alright, you begin. Begin your wonderful speech.
Okay, you're recording, right?
Yeah,
You're
yeah.
recording.
Yes.
Okay. Chapter 1: Creation of the World. In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. In the the earth was without form and void, and darkness was on the face of the deep. And the Spirit of God was hovering over the face of the waters. Then God said, "Let there be light!" And there was light. And God saw the light, and it was good. And God divided the light from the darkness. God called the light day, and the darkness he called night. Soon the evening and the morning were the first day. Then God said, "Let there be a firmament in the midst of the waters, and let it divide the waters from the waters." Thus God made the firmament, and divided the waters which were under the firmament from the waters which were above the firmament. And it was so. And God called the firmament heaven. So the evening and the morning were the second day. Then God said, "Let the waters under the heavens be gathered together into one place, and let the dry land appear." And it was so. And God called the dry land earth, and the gathering together of the waters he called seas. And God saw that it was good. Then God said, "Let the earth bring forth grass, the herb that yields seeds, and the fruit tree that yields fruit, according to its kind, whose seed is in itself on the earth." And it was so. And the earth brought forth grass, the herb that yields seed according to its kind, and the tree that yields fruit, whose seed is in itself according to its kind. And God saw that it was good. So the evening and the morning were the third day. Then God said, "Let there be lights in the firmament of the heavens to divide the day from the night, and let them be for signs and seasons, and for days and years. And let them be for the heavens in the firmament of the heavens to give light on the earth." And it was so. Then God made two great lights, the greater light to rule the day, and the lesser light to rule the night. He made the stars also. God set them in the firmament of the heavens to give light on the earth, and to rule over the day and over the night, and to divide the light from the darkness. And God saw that it was good. Like
Yeah.
weed.
Damn.
So the evening and the morning were the fourth day. Then God said, "Let the waters abound with an abundance of living creatures, and let birds fly above the earth across the face of the firmament of the heavens."
Wait,
So
if
God
God
created
created
great
Earth.
sea creatures and every living thing that moves,
Wait,
with which the waters abounded,
if God
according to their
created
kind.
Earth, did he also create heroin and that shit? Like drugs?
No, humans created heroin.
I mean, yeah, but it existed before we invented it and or found it. It already was there. We just needed
Her-
to find it and create it.
Wait, what is heroin, anyways?
I don't know. Some kind of medicine.
I'm guessing that heroin is made up of different things that God created. Hold on.
Yeah.
Let me search up heroin. Heroin, okay. I'm gonna keep reading. "And every winged bird according to its kind. And God saw that it was good. God blessed them, saying, 'Be fruitful and multiply, and fill the waters and the seas, and let birds multiply on the earth.'
I want to
So
have
the evening and the morning were the fifth day."
I want to have, and God said it was good counter. Like, how many times does he have to say
Yeah, see,
it was good?
Heroin is an opioid drug made from morphine, a natural substance taken from the seed pods of various opium poppy plants. So humans did make heroin, but see, God made poppy plants. So, yeah.
Technically, God did create heroin.
There are plenty of man-made things. Okay. And God blessed. Wait, no, I already said that. Yeah. Then God said, "Let the earth bring forth the living creature according to its kind, cattle and creeping thing and beast of the earth, each according to its kind." And it was so. And God made the beast of the earth according to its kind, cattle according to its kind, and everything that creeps on the earth according to its kind. And God saw that it was good. Then God said, "Let us make man in our image, according to our likeness. Let them have dominion over the fish of the sea, over the birds of the air, over the cattle, over all the earth, and over everything creeping that creeps on the earth." So God created man in his own image.
I hope I'm recording.
Yeah, you're probably recording.
This is gold. This is actual gold.
This is actually kind of fun to read.
I'm just over here playing Friday Night Fucking.
So God created man in his own image. In the image of God, he created him. Male and female. He created them. Then God blessed them, and God said to them, "Be fruitful and multiply. Fill the earth and subdue it. Have dominion over the fish of the sea, over the birds of the air, and over every living thing that moves on the earth." And God said, "See, I have given you every herb that yields seed, which is on the face of all the earth, and every tree whose fruit yields seed. To
God.
you it shall be for food."
God said, "Fuck everything that moves."
God said, "Noah, get the boat." "Also to every beast of the earth, to every bird of the air, and to everything that creeps on the earth, in which there is life, I have given it every green herb for food." And it was so. Then God saw everything that he had made, and it indeed was very good. So the evening and the morning were the sixth day. And that was chapter 1.
That's chapter 1. Damn.
Chapter 1 was so wholesome. It was just God creating things, and everything was good.
And reproduce.
Yo, I still have like 1,000 pages to go.
Nice.
Yeah. I still have so many pages to go. No, I'm not reading the entire Bible in one sitting. I'm not reading the entire Bible in one sitting.
Just
I think I'll just read a few chapters.
yeah. Brother, the Bible had like 600
Alright.
pages. Who the fuck is gonna read that?
Me.
I mean, if you're really into the fucking religion and shit.
Well, I mean, I'm not Christian, but I was thinking about reading the entire Bible a few times and the Quran a few times. You know, see what the heck religion's about.
I understand.
See the wise words that all these deities wield.
I read the Bible a couple of times, just not even gonna lie.
Yeah.
And to be fucking honest, the Bible is so fucking boring. Like, what the fuck?
If you read the Bible in a funny voice, it's at least not that boring.
It's at least funny.
Yeah. It makes it bearable.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna read chapter 2 now.
Wait, this
Chapter
is so
2.
inappropriate. I'm fucking I'm playing on a map with actual Satan.
Bruh.
And you're reading the Bible.
Well, I'm keeping him in the screen so he doesn't crawl out of the screen and eat you, so. I'm doing you a favor by reading the Bible. I cast thee into the depths! Go back, Satan! I don't know how to preach.
You just point a fucking...
Yo, I need to learn like Arabic and Hindi so I can like what is it? Like I think they have in like Hindi and Arabic, they have some things that like they say to repel demons or whatever. I think that'd be awesome.
Yeah.
Trying to do an impression, but I don't know any words of the language, so I would I don't wanna be offensive, so I'm just gonna go ahead and read.
Hello? Your computer have virus?
Hello. Your computer virus. I mean, when I do like an impression, like when I do like a impression of someone's voice, it's most likely because I really enjoy the way the accent sounds, and I really respect and love the accent and the culture. Because I love people. Yeah.
I have no
Chapter
accent.
2. Just the heavens and the earth, and it was all the host of them were finished. And on the seventh day, God ended his work, which he had done, and he rested on the seventh day for all his work, which he had done. Then God blessed the seventh day and sanctified it, because in it he rested from all his work,
Snack.
which God had created
So,
and made.
who is your girlfriend? He's gonna
What?
eat your girlfriend.
Yeah. Wait, it's gonna eat my nut?
Yeah, exactly.
Fear. Shake screen rapidly. Get out of there! They're gonna eat you! Of course, the person in the screen can't hear me.
Continue.
Are you nailing that? Like, I'm reading the Bible and you're like doing so well at Friday Night Funking.
It is how it is.
Yeah.
Dude, I still
Alright.
have like 5 weeks to go.
3, 2, 1, go!
Yeah. Creation of man.
Yeah, go Pico. Yeah.
This is the history of the heavens and the earth when they were created. The day that the Lord God made the earth and the heavens. Before any plant of the field was in the earth, and before any herb of the field had grown, for the Lord God had not caused it to rain on the earth, and there was no man to till the ground. But a mist went up from the earth, and watered the whole face of the ground. And the Lord God formed man of the dust of the ground, and breathed into his nostrils the breath of life. And man became a living being. The Lord God planted a garden eastward in Eden, and there he put the man who he had formed. And God out of the ground, and out of the and out of the ground the Lord God made every tree grow that is pleasant to the sight and good for food. The tree of life was also in the midst of the garden, and the tree of the knowledge of good and evil. Now a river went out of Eden, to water the garden, and from there it parted and became 4 river heads.
3, 2, 1, go!
The name of the first is Pishon, became one of which encompasses the whole land of Havilah. I can't do this.
I believe in you. You can
Havilah,
do this.
where there is gold. And the gold of that land is good. Bdellium and the onyx stone are there. The name of the second river is Gihon. Gihon.
Gay on.
Gihon. Gihon. Gian,
Gaon.
Gihon, Gayhan.
Gayvon.
It is the one which encompasses the whole land of Kush.
Coochie.
Cush. Kush. Bro, it's Wheatland. The name of the third river is Hiddekel. It is the one which goes toward the east of Assyria. The fourth river is the Euphrates. Then the Lord God took the man and put him in the Garden of Eden to tend and keep it. And the Lord God commanded the man, saying, Of every tree of this garden you may freely eat. But of the tree of the knowledge of good and evil you shall not eat, for in the day that you eat of it, you shall surely die. And the Lord God said, It is not good that man should be alone. I will make him a helper, comparable to him. Out of the ground the Lord God formed every beast of the field and every bird of the air, and brought them to Adam, to see what he would call them. And whatever Adam called each living creature, that was its name. So Adam gave names to all the cattle, to the birds of the air, and to every beast of the field. But for Adam there was not found a helper comparable to him. And the Lord God caused a deep sleep to fall on Adam, and he slept. And he took one of his ribs, and closed up the flesh in its place. Then the rib, which the Lord God had taken from man, he made into a woman, and he brought her to the man. Fuck. And Adam said,
This is not
He
bone
took
of my
liver.
bones,
He
and
took
flesh
li-
of my flesh.
Wait. He
She
took liver
shall
from
be
man.
called woman, because she was taken out of man.
This is now bone of my bones, and flesh of my flesh. She shall be called woman, because she was taken out of man. Therefore a man shall leave his father and mother, and to be joined to his wife, and they shall become one flesh. And they were both naked. The man and his wife, they were not ashamed. Chapter 3, Temptation of Man.
Dude, I'm getting turned on.
And they were both naked, the man and his wife, and were not ashamed. Is that grammar? Yes, it probably is.
That's grammar
Now
in
the
the
serpent was
Bible.
more cunning than any beast of the field which the Lord God had made. And he said to the woman, Has God indeed said, You shall not eat of every tree of this garden? And the woman said to the serpent, We may eat the fruit of the trees of the garden, but the fruit of the tree which is in the midst of the garden, God has said, You shall not eat it, nor shall you touch it, lest you die. And the serpent said to the woman, You will not surely die. For God knows that in the day you eat it, your eyes will be opened, and you will be like God, knowing good and evil. So the woman saw that the tree was good for food, and it was pleasant to the eyes, and a tree desirable to make one wise. She took of its fruit and ate. She also gave her husband with her, and he ate. Then the eyes of both of them were opened, and they knew that they were naked, and they sewed fig leaves together, and made themselves coverings. They heard the sound of the Lord God walking in the garden in the cool of the day, and Adam and his wife hid themselves from the presence of the Lord God among the trees of the garden. And then the Lord God called to Adam and said to him, Where are you? So he said,
I heard your voice in the garden, and I was afraid because I was naked and hid myself.
And he said, Who told you that you were naked? Have you eaten from the tree of which I commanded you should not eat? Then the man said,
The woman whom you gave me, she gave me the tree, and I ate.
And the Lord God said to the woman, What is this you have done? And the woman said,
The lady gave me and I ate.
So the Lord God said to the serpent, Because you have done this, you are cursed more than all cattle, and more than every beast of this field. On your belly you shall go, and you shall eat dust all the days of your life. And I will put enmity? What word is that? And I will put enmity between you and the woman, and between your seed and her seed. He shall bruise your head, and you shall bruise his heel. To the woman he said,
Wait. Is that God saying it or Adam saying it? I don't know.
I will greatly multiply your sorrow and your conception. In pain you shall bring forth children. Your desire shall be for your husband, and he shall rule over you. Then to Adam he said, Because you have heeded the word of your wife, and have eaten from the tree which I commanded you, saying, You shall not eat of it. Cursed is the ground for your sake. In toil you shall eat of it all the days of your life. Both thorns and thistles it shall bring forth to you. And you shall eat the herb of the field. In the sweat of your face you shall eat bread, till you return to the ground. For out of it you were taken. For dust you are, and to dust you shall return.
God literally talking about mortality over here, be like,
God eating your girlfriend be like,
what is that man in the back? Those men, what are they? What? Who are these men?
I don't know, but look at this, look at this, look at this. This song is literally named MILF.
Bruh.
Not even joking. Not even joking.
3, 2, 1, go.
Look at them.
MILF moment.
And Adam called his wife's name Eve, because she was the mother of all living. Also for Adam and his wife, the Lord God made tunics of skin, and clothed them. Then the Lord God said, Behold, the man has become like one of us, to know good and evil. And now lest he put out his hand and take also of the tree of life, and eat, and live forever. Therefore the Lord God sent him out of the garden of Eden, to till the ground from which So he drove out the man, and he placed cherubim.
Is that a plant?
And he placed cherubim at the east of the Garden of Eden, and a flaming sword which turned every way to guard the way up to the tree of life.
Chapter 4. I mean, these are small chapters, but I think they're fun to read. Anyways, I have school to do. I gotta stop reading.
Wait,
My
let me
mom's gonna
finish.
punch me.
Let me finish, bro.
Go ahead.
So good. Easy. And that concludes our
Let me finish, Melf. Bruh.
that concludes our session of reading the Bible.
That concludes our session.
Oh, Nietzsche.